Hey kids, spelling is fun. Me. Ooh. Hey guys, it's Katie. Thank you for checking out this video. I have a mini haul. I don't know. I just purchased some new things from Sephora. Some things I want to try out that are kind of summer appropriate. The only thing I have on my face is my eyes. So eyeshadow, mascara, liner, and my brows filled in just with a gel. So I have pretty much a full face of base products. So that's what we're going to get into. The first thing, well, I guess I bought a mini size of this Lancome eye makeup remover. I heard this is pretty much the standard. Sorry, my mirror's here. Pretty much the standard for removing your eye makeup. I sometimes have trouble with removing lash glue, especially if I use the Kiss glue liners. These are atrocious to take off. So I wanted to try this out. Luckily Sephora had a mini version for about 15 bucks, which I get it, it's still a lot, but we'll see how this works, and hopefully I'll remember to keep you updated. Okay, one thing that's been on my wish list for months is the Saie, what do they call it? Slip Tint. So it's their SPF 35 tinted moisturizer. I got it in shade 3, one of those squeezy tubes with a pump, which is pretty much the best way to make a face product in my opinion. So I got it in a shade 1 deeper than I thought I was going to get it, just because I plan on this being kind of like my summer face product. Should I try it with a brush or a sponge? I think I'm going to go with a brush right now. Oh, and I forgot to mention, it is a completely mineral sunscreen, which is the other reason I wanted to check it out. It is a zinc oxide sunscreen. So let's just... Okay, so it's kind of like a thicker, moussey type product. This shade might be, I don't know. I'm hoping that it lets my freckles shine through. And we'll see how this shade works. I'm always leery to pick out shades online. I tend to always err on the side of lighter, just because you can bronze it up. But to me, like, if it's too dark, it's too dark. I'm not about bringing makeup down my neck. I don't like it. So we'll see what one pump does. So right off the bat, one pump does not give you much coverage, but I like that. I like that it is allowing my skin and my freckles to shine through. And it does give a little bit of a sheen, not too glowy though. I'm gonna go ahead and try another pump just to see if it's buildable. Where did I put it? Right here. So it is buildable a little bit. I was able to get just a little bit more coverage with that second pump. I don't think I said this after the first pump, but it is so easy to blend out. I mean, 10-15 seconds. So easy to blend out. Not collecting on any dry patches. It's not as glowy as I was expecting. I think Becca has like a skin tint or something that is kind of like this, but I think it's a little bit more glowy. I'm waiting to see if that goes on like major sale when Becca goes out of business later this year. When the light hits it, I mean, it looks really, really healthy and really summer appropriate in my opinion. It really doesn't look like I'm wearing makeup. I really am curious to try it with either my Becca Backlight Primer or my L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. These are two like illuminating primers. I'm actually excited to try it with one of those and see if I can get just a little bit more dew from it, but okay. The next thing I was on a hunt for was a really good concealer brush. One that is meant for concealer under the eyes. Did get this Rare Beauty one for, I think, $16. And it is a concealer brush. It kind of has that, I don't know, that flat, slanted look to it. And it is really soft, and I don't know, obviously the aesthetic of Rare Beauty is really soft and pretty as well. But I don't have a new concealer, but I am just going to go in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser in the shade Brightener. This one is kind of like a concealer and a color corrector in one. So, and what I'm hoping this brush does is blend it out seamlessly and quickly. So let's check it out. So it's okay. It's not like 10 out of 10 for me, although it had amazing reviews on Sephora. That's one of the reasons I got it. It's soft, it blends it, but I didn't notice it doing anything better than like a really inexpensive concealer brush can do. I couldn't tell the size of the actual brush head on Sephora. I think maybe I would like one that's a little bit bigger because that would cover more surface area, blend it out a lot easier, but I will continue to use this. It's a fine brush. Okay, the things I guess I'm excited for all of it, but I do have a new blush, bronzer, and highlight. However, they're not, I'll just show you. I've been really interested in the Tower 28 products. I've just heard nothing but good things about this brand, especially their lip glosses. I really want to try one, but I just have so many lip glosses, guys. But I've heard the formula is unlike anything else. But I did pick up their Bronzino bronzer in the shade West Coast. And at first when I looked at it, I was like, this is not going to work. Like, why do people like this? I don't know, it seems like it would be too much for a bronzer. I mean, look at it on my finger. It just seems, yeah, like too much. Like, look at that shine. But I've heard once you get it on the skin, it's like life-changing. So let's give it a go with my normal bronzer brush. Guys, I'm scared. Like, is it pigmented? What do I do? Okay. Okay, wow. I have barely put any on, and it already looks... Is this magic? It already looks so different on my cheek than it does on the swatch. What is this? As Coffee Break with Danny would say, what is this sorcery? What is this? If I saw this in the store, I would have never picked it up. I only picked it up because I saw other people raving about it, but oh my gosh. It looks super warm tone on the swatch, but I feel like when I put it on, it's more neutral toned. I mean, still a little bit warm that it's going to give you a bronze, but kind of has neutral undertones. Does this... I I don't even know what to say about this Tower 28 bronzer. Whoa. So seamless to blend. I mean, there's no harsh lines, and I didn't even try that hard. A satin finish. Makes your skin look healthy. Not overly dewy, just a healthy glow. Dude, if this has been on your wish list and you've kind of been back and forth about it, I give it 5 stars, 5 out of 5. I mean, on first impressions. The blush and highlight I got is by Kosas, and it is their 8th Muse Color in Light Cream. The shade is 8th Muse. Cream, obviously from the name of it, Color in Light Cream. We have this, a pink blush. Oh my gosh, this is so creamy. Whoa, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then this kind of champagne pink highlight. I am a sucker for a good cream highlight. Look at these 3 together. I mean, is this a trifecta of cream products, or is it a trifecta of cream products? All right, I'm just gonna go in with my finger for this. Oh, love it. Obviously, you can tone down the pigment. This stuff is so emollient. And I feel like, again, it's going to give that just healthy, glowing skin look. Wow, man. Pick up anything underneath it. It's buildable, blendable. My freaking goodness. Like, what is going on? Hot girl summer. Okay, and I'm not a hot girl. Okay, and then the highlight. So let's see how this is. Products go so well together. Like, this highlight is just a bit more glowy than the blush and bronzer. Obviously, that's what I would want in a highlight. Understanding how this is so good. Like I said, I am lucking out on this haul. Okay, the next thing that was sent that I didn't order, but my package didn't include the free samples that I ordered, so I think they sent this in its place. It is the Shisheido Micro Liner Ink. So it's brown 02, which I'm just the tiniest little tip I've ever seen. I don't know if it's even, yeah, it is smaller than my like CoverGirl Micro Brow. One of those twist ups that you cannot twist it down, so, you know, don't over twist. So I already have eyeliner on, but I'm just going to see if I can like define the upper lash line a little bit. So creamy. Let me show you the color. I mean, I'm like barely touching it to my hand, and it is so creamy. However, I'm a fan of this. I'm glad. I would never, I mean, Shisheido's an expensive brand. I do not know how much this is, but I can guarantee it's more than I'm willing to spend on an eyeliner. But on the flip side, at least it's a free, I guess more than a, I don't know if this is the sample or the full size. It's something I will use. So, but the next and last product that I bought, and this was like on a whim because of Emily Noel. She shared with us her favorite summer lip colors, products, whatever. And this was one of them. The Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip. And I've heard this formula is really great. But in the shade Mango Mood. Look at this. I just thought, and I really have stepped back on ordering lip products because I have too many. And I have almost every shade I could want. Except when I saw her use this, and then I did go through my lip products, this is like the, I don't know, it's a hybrid of coral and pink. That I almost like just really could not pass up. Camera overheated per usual, and now I only have a little bit of battery left. I think I was talking about the Bobbi Brown Crushed Liquid Lip in Mango Mood. Mango Mood. Yeah. Yes. Yes. This formula is so interesting because it's a little bit more than a gloss, but it's not matte. It's not super shiny, but just has a sheen to it. Does not slip around. Really what I'm trying to say is I hate that I love this formula. I hate that I love it because Bobbi Brown ain't cheap. But boy, is this color not let's have a hot girl summer to you. This haul was the most successful haul I've ever had. Everything is 5-star that I bought except for the Rare Beauty concealer brush. There's nothing bad about it. I just think what I was looking for in a concealer brush was something a little bit different. I'm sure you've seen my little baby hairs throughout this video. Yeah, I'm currently on chemo. I had chemo all last week. But for some reason, I have just enough time between my chemo cycles that I have an itty bitty amount of hair growth. And which has been wonderful because, I don't know, I hate being bald. Absolutely hate it. I feel so ugly that I feel so ugly when I'm bald that I hate looking in the mirror. But even just a little bit of hair like this makes me feel so much better. And my eyebrows and eyelashes have been growing just a little bit. They're not back to obviously what they would be without chemo, but they're like doable to the point where I don't have to like spend forever creating brows or wear falsies if I don't want to. But okay guys, thanks for checking out this video. See you next time.